¿Cómo le va? Yo soy Adriana Guzmán y lo invito a que me siga en mis redes sociales como @AdriGuzmi. Y hoy está con nosotros Neil Peet. Él es un coach profesional que ha dado capacitaciones en más de 25 países alrededor del mundo y en diferentes idiomas, en inglés, en español y en portugués. Además, es fundador de Intuition Soluciones. ¿Cómo estás, Neil?
Great, thank you, and thank you so very much. I'm really grateful for this invitation to your program, to give me the chance to talk with you.
Pues todo el mundo escuchamos hablar acerca del coaching, pero a ciencia cierta nos puedes explicar qué es.
Well, a business coach, in the most simple terms, is somebody who helps a business to improve. But I'd like to think of it a little bit deeper than that. I like to think of transformation of results. And how do you transform results? You do that by transforming the way people think, by the way they work. And to do that, you need to have a process. And I think I'm lucky that I've got a process after all these years of doing the coaching that identifies the specifics of a person, their situation, or a company. We analyze the obstacles, we discuss the solutions, and then we create, for me, what is very important is a personalized development program that attends their very needs. So what I don't do, or what some coaches do, is they have their library and they say the same thing week after week, year after year. I like to personalize it and engage with the people and integrate our two thought processes to transform results.
Oye, ¿y cualquier persona puede tomar una capacitación de este tipo?
It's an interesting question because from the day we're born, we have coaches, we have our parents, we have our friends, informal coaches. And certainly some of the principles of my life were based on what I learned when I didn't even know I was being coached. Then you go to school, and then some people go to university. And for example, I've got a program that is the leap of a lifetime, which helps students to bridge that gap to go into the professional world, which is probably the biggest step that anybody ever take. Mm-hmm. And yes, I'm coaching them as long as they want it for themselves, which is part of the very important part. Mm-hmm. I help them with the CVs, with their interview techniques, and a 90-day plan to help them integrate into this new world. And so, yeah, that's at that level. But obviously, I work at higher levels as well. Great. No, everybody can benefit from coaching, even when we don't even know we're receiving it.
¿Por qué los directivos y los ejecutivos de una empresa deberían estar tomando un curso de coaching?
Let's think a little bit about tennis. The best players in the world don't just still have a coach. Your Nadals and Djokovic's don't have one coach. They have a team of coaches. They're constantly trying to improve, even though they know that the tennis court they're playing on, a director or higher, has a very fluid, powerful position of where there's many parts of a jigsaw puzzle that have to come together to create success for themselves, for their teams, and for the company. So it's very easy in that hectic sort of lifestyle and new things coming in that they get pulled in. They can't see the bigger picture, or there's frustrations that begin to dominate their minds. And a good coach with a fresh pair of eyes can help them stand back, see the priorities, see the skills that they need to develop, and then execute them. So it's advice and pushing as well. That's the key part of coaching. Because it's easy to find something to do. And sometimes the hardest things are the most important things. So everybody can benefit from a coach, especially at that level when they can influence the life of so many people, of the teams below them and the company, and therefore the client service. So it's essential that people in those positions are constantly trying to improve. They can't just say, right, I'm number one now, because there's no point being number one for a day. You've got to be number one every day. And that means putting other people before you. I'd just like to make a comment that being in a position, you're a leader because of the way you behave and the way you relate with people and the way you help people and collaborate with them. It's not just about, so anybody can be a leader, just like anybody can be coached.
¿Nos puedes dar 3 beneficios que se logran al tomar un curso de coach profesional?
Clarity of what success means to you. Because if you don't know your own definition of success, how do you know you're being successful? Then you understand the obstacles in the way, your ability to remove those obstacles, and what skills you like to be able to overcome, to deliver that success. And a coach will give you a personalized, I give a personalized development plan that ensures that with your commitment, and this is an important word, I can't do the work for you. I can support each person. It's their responsibility to take the action to gain the result that they now know they want to achieve it.
Oye, pues con la experiencia de haber ya trabajado en 25 países, tú creaste esta empresa que se llama Intuition Soluciones. ¿Qué planes o qué actividades son los que tú ofreces a través de esta empresa?
Well, what I offer is a proven process based on real life experience in many, many countries of focusing on being better every day, minimizing the bad, accentuating the good, all with a positive attitude, but concrete steps. It's not, I want to be the best tennis player in the world. It's, I want to be able to be a good player. I've got to learn how to serve. So I need to know my technical ability. If I'm leading teams, I've got to have management. I've got to hone my management skills, leadership. I've got to lead people. If you don't lead people, you can't have followers. And so I give a framework, but a concrete, practical, inspirational framework that helps a person develop to the level that they want to be. And not everybody wants to be the best in the world. They just want to, their level of success could be C or T or Z. And we build something together, and that's why it's inspirational, because we do it together. We dig deep. What does make you happy? What is inhibiting you? Is it a lack of confidence? Is it relationships? All these different elements, part of the jigsaw puzzle, come together. Basically 2 things: corporate deliverables, skills and characteristics, deliverables, and longer term, immediately starting, but longer term, develop the natural leadership skills that lead to credibility, self-confidence, satisfaction. It will transform your results. It will transform your life, both in happiness terms, in financial terms, and make you feel that you're being better today than you were yesterday, and you'll be better tomorrow, because every day you might just have a little goal, but a little one, but it makes you a little bit better, and that gives you self-satisfaction that you're going somewhere. And the power of that comes back to the power of positive attitude, and people in themselves, never mind the work environment, but within themselves, they feel better because they know they've got a plan and they know they've got an objective and they know how to get there.
¿En dónde te pueden localizar las personas que están viendo esta entrevista?
Well, my website is www.intuition with a T, soluciones with a C. That would be the Spanish soluciones.
Oye, pues me llama muchísimo la atención de que, bueno, pues puedes dar estas capacitaciones en inglés, en español y en portugués, ¿cierto?
Yo creo que hablo un poco. Mi acento no está de los mejores, pero gramáticamente yo creo que puedo hablar, ¿sí? Y es un elemento que ayuda cuando estamos discutiendo, porque las personas normalmente, muchos españoles quieren hablar en inglés para mejorar su inglés, pero cuando hay un problema, hablamos en español y por eso es otra ventaja, ¿no? Pero además mi email, tengo dos. Uno es nipsway@yahoo.com. Es más para el website, es Neil, neil.com. Una contact page que se puede llenar también, dando un poco más información, pero yo prefiero ahora el NEP's web porque siempre estoy ligado a esto, inmediata. I don't like to let things, it's important that we react.
That's great.
¿Qué otra cosa deberíamos saber acerca del trabajo que tú realizas?
Well, what I think is sometimes we overthink. And coaching, I've got a coach. You can be the best coach in the world. And obviously, I think I am. I'm only joking. Each person has to take their own responsibility to take the action and be consistent in order to improve. And only in that way can you be the best you can be every day. So it's your responsibility. The coach can push, and I do push. He can support, or she can support, but it's down to the person. It's their responsibility.
Neil, pues muchísimas gracias por la entrevista y por acompañarnos el día de hoy.
Gracias a ti, fue un placer.
Y ahí lo tiene. Si usted o su empresa desean tomar un coach profesional, pues ahí puede contactar a nuestro invitado del día de hoy. Y pues muchas gracias por acompañarlos y los espero en nuestra siguiente emisión. Adiós.